It's you, it's all you. It's all our community. Okay, first of all, I am actually nervous. I am. It's so moving to be here with everybody and to be here עם כולם אחרי שנה כל כך קשה שעברנו, זה כל כך חשוב לכולנו להיות ביחד. תודה שאתם פה. Okay. Good evening. ערב טוב לכולם. It's been almost a year since October 7th, and we all bear the scars of that horrific day and the horrific year that followed. Our nightmare is ongoing for those whose loved ones were murdered, for those whose loved ones have fallen in battle, for those in the north and the south that are displaced, and for the 101 hostages that are still held in inhumane conditions in Gaza. I want to hear everybody say, we have to bring them home now. One more time. Bring them home. We have to do it. We do. But every day since October 7th, we have all seen people on our streets, on social media feeds, and on our university campuses justifying and celebrating the attacks. We've all seen it. Just recently, on the streets of the United States of America, protesters were chanting, Yihya Sinwar, you make us proud. The head of Hamas, a jihadi terrorist organization, make them proud. Then they must be proud of rape. They're proud of murder, proud of murdering children and toddlers and ripping babies out of their homes. That is what they're proud of? That's the kind of leadership that these people want for the Palestinian people? That's the kind of leadership that these people want for the Middle East? Now, I have a question. How is that kind of leadership, this resistance, how is that working out for the people of Gaza? How is it working out for the people of Yemen, people of Lebanon? Wherever the Islamic Republic of Iran is occupying a country with its proxy armies, how is that working out for the people of that country? But instead of moral clarity, many around the world have gone the opposite way to the oldest form of hate. The anti-Semitism that was festering underneath the surface for decades has exploded. And for those of us who are standing against it, we are not the popular kids. The cool kids are wearing keffiyeh now. They're calling for an intifada and demanding a Palestine between the river and the sea, even when they really don't know which river and which sea. Keffiyeh Karens. That's the mainstream now. Yeah. Standing up against jihadism is now the counterculture. Standing up for Western democratic values and against terror and extremism, that is the counterculture. Using facts and reason and history, that's the counterculture. People, we are the counterculture. And we are doing it. We're doing it. The Jewish people, we found our voices because standing up for what we believe in, even when it's not popular, is part of who we are. Yep. Yep. Our tiny people, we have survived for millennia and outlived every empire they tried to destroy us, not by always being the cool kids. In fact, we almost never are. We know when it's time to swim against the tide because we know this playbook. We have been here before. And our message to the world is as follows. The hatred that targets us is targeting you too. Thank you. My concern is this, that what happened on October 7th and in the year that followed was nothing but a preview for what Iran and its jihadi proxy armies want to do to us. Why do I say this? Because they tell us. They tell us what they want to do. The divine promise to eliminate the Zionist entity will be fulfilled, and we will see the day when Palestine will be free from the river to the sea, said Iran's supreme leader earlier this year. Hamas, Hezbollah, the Houthis, all backed by the Ayatollahs, are stress testing us to see what the world does when Jews are being slaughtered again, and what Western world does to defend its values. And it is a test we must pass. Now, I have a question for you, Kafia Karen from campus. I had to. Where would you prefer to be a woman? In Iran, in Afghanistan, or in Israel? We cannot take the freedoms that we enjoy here in the US and in Israel and in the West for granted. And right now, even just saying that, even that is swimming against the tide. Even that is the counterculture. People in the West have to wake up. Whenever you hear death to Israel on the streets of Tehran, death to America is never far behind, because to them, Israel is the gatekeeper for the West. Israel is a line, a front line between liberalism and barbarism. And the quicker the Western world understand that Israel's fight is all of our fight, the better. Thank you. It's not a war of Israel's choosing, but we cannot avoid it either. They might call us the chosen people, but in fact, we are the people with no choice. The entire Western world needs to wake up to the fact that it has no choice either. That what is at stake here is the survival, not just the Jewish people, but of Western civilization, democracy, and freedom itself. Yeah. And where we do have a choice is how we do it. And we choose to speak up, even when the truth is not popular. To speak up, even when we're shouted down. And to be proud, even when they recommend that we better hide. Because even when we are swimming against the tide, even when we are not the most popular kids on the playground, we know that truth, justice, and human dignity are on our side. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. We got this. Am Yisrael. Thank you. Thank you.